Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by mypaperpassion.com, and today we're going to be making a greeting card using our Hannah Montana Cricut cartridge and my pink stamper stamps. And I'm actually doing this project right now because there's a challenge going on over at my Pink Stampers blog, and she's challenged us to make a project using the colors green, pink, and black. So I decided to do a rock star card for this project. I'm going to show you the main component of my card is going to be this guitar here, and it's found on page 76 of the manual, and I'm going to be cutting it out at 3 inches. Now I've set my multi-cut button. I put that on because my cardstock is a little thick, and see, I have my dowel already set at 3 inches, and the guitar key is right here, so I'm going to hit that key. My speed is at 5 and my pressure my speed is at 4 and my pressure is at 5. And nope, that's not, I don't want to do the layer first, so I'm going to hit the backspace key. I forgot to hit the shift key, so I'm going to hit shift and then the guitar, and that'll give me the base of my guitar. Okay, that's the one I want. I have my multi-cut on. Everything's all set. Just going to go ahead and cut. Okay, so my base is all cut out, and what I think I'm going to do before I cut out my layer, I'm going to turn my speed down to 3 on this one because the layer, the top layer of this has a lot of intricate details, so I'm going to put that down to 3. Okay, I'm going to move my blade over. Okay, so you're going to cut that at the same size that you cut the base of the guitar, so that's going to stay at 3. My multi-cut is still on, and this time I'm not going to hit the shift key, so I'm just going to hit the guitar key. Okay, that's the image that I want, and I'm just going to cut again. Okay, so now I'm going to be cutting out a star. Like I said, this is a rock star card, and I'm going to be cutting out the star that's found on page 69 of the same Hannah Montana cartridge, 69. And to do that, I need to hit the button that has the picture of the horse there, or unicorn, whatever that is. And so I'm going to hit that button first, and the star that I want says Daddy's Girl underneath it. So I need to make sure that my Daddy's Girl key is on, which it is, and also the shift key needs to be on. Okay, so I've got my shift, my Daddy's Girl, and my horse button. So those, all 3 of those combinations will give me the star that I want. Okay, I'm going to cut my star out at 2 inches. I'm going to be stamping on this star, so I don't need it to be very big. So it's at 2 inches. I'm just going to cut. I did take the multi-cut off because this cardstock is not very thick, so let's go ahead and cut the star out. Okay, I have all of my pieces now taken off my mat and cut out. And let me just show you what those pieces look like. So here's the base of my guitar, the top layer, and my star. So before I put those pieces together, let me go ahead and give you the dimensions of the card that we're going to be making. Okay, this one is not going to be my traditional A2 card that I usually like to make. This one is going to be actually a 5x7 card. So what you're going to need to do is cut out the base of your cardstock will need to be cut out at 10 by 7, so 10 inches by 7 inches. And I've already scored this at 5 inches, and now I'm going to take my bone folder and just go ahead and fold that together. Just fold it. Okay, so now my card, now that it's folded, is 5x7. Okay, the next piece that I want to give you the dimensions for is going to be my first layer. This card is actually going to have 2 layers, and this is a piece of cardstock. And this piece is cut out at 4.5 inches by 6.5 inches. Then I'm going to have another layer on top of that, which is going to be my green piece. And this piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So those are the dimensions. And let's go ahead and start putting this together. The first piece that I'm going to add here is going to be my zebra piece. And I'm going to use my mono adhesive to just adhere this to the base of the card. I'll probably fast forward the video. Okay, so that's adhered, and usually I don't do too much of the base. I usually don't allow too much of that to show out, but this time I cut it a little bit, this layer a little bit smaller because I did want a little more of that pink to pop out. Okay, so after we do that, I'm just going to go ahead and put on my second layer. And this one I'm not going to do, usually I do my layers and I'll just put it, straight up and down, but I think I'm going to have this one turn kind of at an angle there. So let's go ahead and put that piece on. Alright, now I'm just going to put my guitar, the two pieces together. And for this one, because this layer has really small pieces, I'm going to be using my Zig two-way pen. I'm using the one that has the ballpoint pen or the ballpoint tip to it. And I'll probably fast forward the video for this part as well. Okay, so there's my guitar all put together. And what I'm going to do is add, before I put this on my card here, I'm going to be using sticky doos or dimensionals. But these are called sticky doos. They're from Hobby Lobby. And I use them all the time for my cards. So I'm just going to stick some on the back of this. Okay, so I've got a total of 5 different sticky doos on here. And I'm going to be adhering it to my card. And I think I want my guitar to maybe go the opposite direction of this green piece here. So like so. That is looking so cool. I love this card. I really do. Okay. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is, this is a star that I cut out at 2 inches. I'm going to be stamping the word Rockstar on the star. And then I'm going to adhere it to the card up there in the corner. And to do that, I'm using my pink stamper, Everyday Occasion stamps. I have to say I really love these stamps. And I like the fact that Robin has made them so that they coordinate with the Cricut cartridges. And this one coordinates perfectly with the Hannah Montana because it's all about being a rock star. So I'm going to take this off here and I'm just going to put my stamp on an acrylic block. You really need to make sure that when you put your stamps on your acrylic block that they're lined up so that it doesn't stamp crooked on your whatever you're stamping it on. So I'm making sure that that's nice and straight and doesn't look like it is. So I'm going to move it around a little bit. Okay. I think that's nice and straight now. And I'm stamping this using Stampin' Up! Melon Mambo ink. And this is actually the same color of the cardstock that I use for the base of my card. So I'm just going to stamp Rockstar right across here at the top. And like so. That looks beautiful. Now what I think I'm going to do, to just give this a little bit more flair, I think I'm going to take my cardstock and just go around the edges of the star with the Melon Mambo. Okay, so that's what my star looks like now. And I'm just going to also probably put some dimensionals on the back of the star. So do that now. And I'm going to put my star right in the corner there. And I'm going to have it hang off a little bit off of the green piece here. Now that I have my star on there, the last thing that I'm going to do is add a little bit of bling, a little bit more to my card by adding some of these gems. And I purchased these from Hobby Lobby, and I think they were $6.99 or something like that, but I use a coupon. And they come in all different, couple of different shapes. And basically what I'm just going to do is take my tweezers and pull a few of these off and add it to my guitar. Okay, so there you have it. That's our Rockstar card using our Hannah Montana cartridge and pink stamper stamps. For more inspiration, check out my website at mypaperpassion.com. And thanks so much. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.